Hey adventurers, welcome to another episode of In Skyrim. Okay. The Headless Horseman. No, he's not here. Okay. Oh, he's there.
Friend, I didn't expect to see you here. I was ready to go that way too, on account of this bandit I flipped landing tail side up.
There's a bit of close.
Goodbye. What do you need?
Oh my god, I screwed it up by doing that, did I? What the hell?
Have you ever heard of clan fear? Lizard beasts from Oblivion. Taste like chicken. Or so I've been told.
Okay.
Alright then.
Wait a minute. That may have worked. Might not actually have to go through the conversation.
Something on your mind?
Follow me.
You have my steel.
Okay, okay, we're supposed to meet Gore in Markarth now.
Come. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Damn. He was back there when you said that?
Nice to be back home again. I wonder if that skull Aldrin is still around.
It was rather foolish of me to doubt you. My lord could escape from a sloth's belly if the situation called for it.
Forsworn rampaging through the streets, as if business wasn't slow enough.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
There he is. He's arrived.
Well, if it isn't my old companion. How many people have you killed since we last met? Hundreds? Thousands? Keep at it, friend, and someday you might even reach my count, if I start to get lazy.
Good to see you, Gore.
Likewise, friend. Likewise.
I'll show you
Small world running into you like this.
Did you make them yourself?
Although this city's so big, it might just take up half of it.
But I did all the links on my own.
These dwarves do
Adara
have a
bends the
knack
silver
for
so
making
natural.
awe-inspiring
She
structures.
saw how deft our daughter
Reminds
was.
me of the arena.
Well, I'm proud
Reminds
of
me
both.
of home.
I haven't been
Then
so
later,
busy since those
I
nobles from
remembered
Solitude
there
came
was an
into the city
entire
3
city
years ago.
made out of dwarven
Miss those days.
ruins.
Before the
Seemed
Forsworn
like just
took
the
up arms
place
against
for a guy like me
walk
to
the
be.
roads in peace.
But,
And,
I think I'm ready to start adventuring
Save your
again.
frustrations for
If
work.
you're game.
I'm sorry to worry you.
By the way, I've brought a friend.
Look what the tide brought in. And is that the diamond of Riverwood behind you?
It's good to see you too, Gar. The sleeping giant is not the same without you there to wake it up.
Maybe. But I bet Orknar enjoys the peace and quiet. Of course, with all 3 of us gone, I imagine that place ain't much different from a morgue.
We do have a tendency to liven the place up.
Wouldn't be much of a party without you, whether it's frying a horker or slaying a bandit. It's always better with company.
See, Riverwood is far more lively with you around. Everyone still asks about you, even people from out of town.
All good things, I hope.
Of course. I thought this one Khajiit wouldn't call you by name. He kept calling you... oh, I forget. It was something furry.
Okay. Shouldn't be talking from...
Help me out, my hero. What is
Opposite.
brown and furry and walks on all fours?
A dog?
Well, yes, but not just any dog. It was a very specific kind, but it didn't seem to suit Gore.
I know back in the arena, I started out as a pit dog. But I haven't been one of those for ages.
That's it! He kept calling you a pit dog. Which doesn't make much sense. If anything, you're a horker.
If I was a horker, I reckon that would make me a cannibal. But I wouldn't mind meeting this stranger and seeing if maybe a warhammer to the chest can't change his opinion.
Yeah, it makes for a very convenient argument. Convincing argument, even.
That it does. It tends to leave people at a loss for words. And I'm pretty sure I know why this little bird is chirping my name. You see, there's this underground arena I've been hearing about. The whole setup was a little fishy, so I told them no thanks. Maybe now they're trying to use that to their advantage. As if I'm too much of a soft gut to fight in their arena.
Why do you think it was a setup? Wouldn't they want a famous gladiator to be a part of the arena?
At first, maybe. Just to bring in the crowds. But I ain't exactly what you call an entertaining fighter. Most of my fights end pretty quick, and I don't play to the crowd. The only thing I got is my name and my record. And all my time in the Imperial City, I ain't never lost a fight. So, if I lose in this arena, I'll give them something the folks at Cyrodiil ain't never seen. My death. The only question now is where to find these people, and wash my name out of their mouths.
Well, the person I talked to was headed towards Whiterun. I thought about following him as he was very suspicious, but then Yaramir came yelling up behind him asking if he wanted his robes washed.
Then we ought to head to the Bannered Mare. You should lead the way, lest my stomach take us to Lake Yogrim.
Right. Pit dogs. Bannered Mare.
So, Princess, you still using those big, clumsy two-handed weapons?
I am, but my hero allows it.
Good for you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got Gore.
Nice to be back home again. I wonder if that skull Aldrin is still
One
around.
of the perks of fighting
Aye.
in the arena is everyone in the city knows your name. Some people don't like the fame, but not me.
Maybe speed our recovery in battle.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few seconds.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Time for a little music. Let's have a song. There was a young red guy who loved to fight, carving up bandits all day
That'll
and
be him.
night. A blur on the battlefield. Our enemies all die unless they yield. That's all I got so far. In case you're
That him,
wondering,
Zora?
it's about me.
Hello there, stranger. What can Jashar do for you?
Jashar, don't tell me you're the fiend who's been spreading these lies.
Good. So you are in Skyrim after all. Jashar would ask you to sit down, but there is not enough room for one of your size. Not to mention, it would be rude to your lady friend.
You didn't answer my question, Furball. What's all this business about me being a pit dog,
You misunderstand, Jashar. It is a term of endearment. We started out as pit dogs, and it is a reminder of how far we have come.
I never did understand half of what you were saying. Leave it to me to overreact. What brings you to Skyrim? I'm going to take a wild guess and say it ain't the Horkers.
Is that why you're here? By the moons, you never change. Jashar assumed you were here for the same reason as he. For this new underground arena.
Don't tell me you left the Imperial City to fight in some basement. There won't be half the coin or glory fighting in this arena, friend.
It is not Jashar's choice. He ran into much trouble with the Blade Master. There were accusations of gambling, bribery, and throwing fights. You know Jashar to be a cat of integrity, but this Blade Master had an agenda. In any case, this new arena, they are willing to look past Jashar's previous transgressions. It is fledgling, but it has promise. It just needs more fighters like yourself to join the ranks.
Sorry, old friend. My arena days are over, and from the sound of it, this ain't much of an arena so much as it is a pit fight. Besides, I don't like it. Something seems fishy about the whole deal. That may work for you, given you know all the angles, but not me.
That is unfortunate. But Jashar knows better than to argue with you. Perhaps, though, you will do him a favor and watch his first match. Jashar is a stranger in these lands, and he will be more comfortable if he knows he is amongst friends.
I, for one, would love to come. An underground arena match? That sounds exciting, my heroes.
Well, I suppose there ain't no harm in just watching. Besides, it's been a long time since I've seen an arena match that didn't end in one swing.
Yeah, Jashar always did like to take his time. That is why he is a crowd favorite. So, if it pleases you, he will mark the location of his next fight on the map. It changes from week to week, you see. They say the fights are held in cages, in barracks, on islands, and in cellars. As crowds are thin, it is dependent on a handful of sponsors. Soon, as the coin flows and the crowds grow, there will be enough to build an arena to rival Cyrodiil's. But for Jashar, this will have to do.
Then it's settled. The three of us will come to cheer you on.
Okay. Okay.
I've been thinking. I think I've been exceedingly harsh on you, once again.
Really? You won't drive me away.
How noble and how foolish. You do not know what my kind are capable of. Not yet. Be careful what you wish for.
Okay. I'm thinking this armor, I should change it. So I don't put my face through the pauldron when I turn my head.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septums.
They say Yorland Greymane crafts weapons that can make heroes out of beggars.
I always wondered what it would be like to fight
I'd
in
like
London.
to see him turn
You
Ember
can just
into a
imagine the roar
dragonborn.
of the crowd and the adoring fans.
My friend, a toast to a
For
beautiful...
the right reasons.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Don't sell yourself short, princess. I'd imagine you'd make it to at least a Myrmidon.
A few septims for my supper
Then
is all I ask.
it'd probably be the bribes that filled you, depending on whether or not you took them.
Well, that depends on what we are bribing you with. A beautiful dress might be worth it enough.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septims.
Wonder if that armor needs some more reflection on the gold bits. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I was gonna get new armor, wouldn't I? Alright.
We Greymanes got just as much to be proud of as them battle bonds. But you won't see us with our noses in the air.
What do you got to say? No, can't do that. No. What do we need? Steel. Need more steel. Oh, that needed quicksilver. And steel and silver. I just need steel now. They really need armor mannequins here, don't they? Can you hear the thunder? You better run. You better take cover. Maybe I recorded that too loud. Ah, that's where Jashar is. Bloody pit.
Good Lord, didn't anybody here subscribe?